they store all these diseases. They don't eradicate it. They don't say, well, let's burn it up. They store it. What the fuck you storing the disease for?
Right. Experimenting with
You
it.
got AIDS, you're gonna store it? Well, AIDS is not even a disease. It's a
Auto.
it's a situation. It's a weakened immune system. That's all it is.
Protects your own immune system.
Well, that's
what they say.
no, that's autoimmune, which is AIDS.
Oh, so it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
It's a weakened immune system.
Yep. That means you need a candida cleanse, and they know that. Candida cleanse to get all that garbage out your system. Lupus, and it's one disease, and they'll give you a different name for it.
Yeah.
The what is that game? The smallpox. That ain't nothing but AIDS. It gives you AIDS.
It's pretty much is the blood being pretty much polluted.
Yeah,
But, you know,
once you clean the blood, brother,
Yeah.
you know.
And because a lot of this stuff that they're doing, food and all that, what it's doing is attacking the lymphatic system, which the lymphatic system cleans out the blood. And once that's all fucked up, you know, it can't clean the blood, and that breaks everything else down.
Well, the scriptures say the life is in the blood.
Yep.
Right? So
Yep.
if your blood is tainted, but if you clean the blood, that's why the scriptures speak about
You do a cleansing of your whole body
Yeah.
by eating the right foods. You change your life around, you know.
That's right.
The scriptures speak about hyssop,
Oh yeah.
a certain medicinal
The
remedy.
old saying is fruit. You talking about?
Hyssop?
Hyssop is a soap, natural soap. Well, they sell that in these Spanish grocery stores, man.
Yeah, it's a blood purifier.
Yep.
It's a blood purifier.
Soap?
It's a soap, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a soap.
Cleanses.
Or hyssop. But it's in Spanish. They say it in Spanish.
I'm not sure how to say it.
Hyssop is in there, but they say it with a Spanish
Accent.
Hyssop, like that.
Yeah, if you look around, go to the soap section of like a Spanish store, like a town or any type of associated, you know.
When
When you go to the soap section, they sell hyssop, you know.
I got a quick answer. Psalm 103 and 3. It says, well, I'll start at 2. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases. And that word
The main disease that we're healing you with is this truth.
is true.
Hisopo.
It says cleanse.
Hisopo.
Hisopo. Yep. Hisopo. Yep.
Yeah, and that word disease just means body's not at ease.
Dis-ease.
Dis-ease. It ain't working right.
You mentioned the word immune also.
Oh yeah, immune, I looked it up. It means in service.
So get me some for my toe.
So you're
What's wrong with your toe?
The ingrown nail.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I overdid it and I didn't cut it in time. It pussed out and whatnot. Oh,
Got a case.
so now I'm walking, you know, I'm soaking it.
And what you
Peroxide.
you could peroxide.
Yeah.
Peroxide.
But now I'm gonna buy some, what is it,
Hisopo.
Hisopo, and then I'm gonna soak the hot water and then I'm gonna throw it
Another
in.
thing is what is that thing in the powder form?
Or Epsom salt.
Epsom salt. Epsom salt.
Yeah.
Until you put that in the tub with hot water, as much as you can stand it. You put the Epsom salt in there, draws it out. My insurance broker told me that I had water in the knees. He said take some Epsom salt, and I did it, and it went out. You know.
Yeah, you mentioned immune. Yeah, I looked it up. It means in service.
In service.
So when Yahweh Shem Yahushua created the body, he created it with the ability to service itself. In other words, heal itself.
Yes, sir.
It's like when you get a paper cut, right? You don't do anything to it. After, it naturally heals, right? The body's the same way, but it needs help.
Right? When a person gets old and dies at 92, 95, that means their immune system has slowed down.
Yeah.
You go to certain countries that they live out in nature, they live to be past 105, 125.
Yeah.
Because they eat everything natural. Because their immune system stays in service.
Yep.
And then like the Psalm says, right, who forgiveth all thine iniquities, we get sick because we sin. And sin is transgression of the law. Now, the Heavenly Father gave us the dietary law, if we would have stuck to that dietary law, we wouldn't really get sick. But people eat what they're not supposed to eat, and then they wonder why they get sick.
Salaki Apostle. My mind was stuck on Esau still. So
Okay.
you were saying about you looked up the word
Yeah, immune.
and what it said?
It said in service.
In service.
Yeah, that's what immune means, in service.
Yeah.
I got a piece of it.
Ayurvedic means knowledge of health, which is in service. Go ahead.
Service. Genesis 3 and 17. And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for thy sake, and sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. Because from that point on, the body was going to break down.
Yeah.
And then the earth is not going to yield her strength to be able to replenish all of those minerals, vitamins, or whatever you need.
Give me Genesis 1, verse 29.
Genesis 1 and 29. It says, and the power said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat.
Yeah, because if they eat meat at that time, no. They were vegetarian. They ate fruits and so forth.
Right. That's right.
Yielding seed. Esau got something called seedless.
Right.
He ain't
That's
the devil.
madness.
That's messed up, man. That's really messed up.
Yeah, seedless grapes, seedless this. And then, you know what? When you go to those Whole Foods, show you Esau knows, you'll always see the seedless section is filled with shit. They ain't buying it. Right, nobody don't want it, but Jacob see, oh, this is good seedless grapes.
I love to look chew on the seed of the grape. It was tardy, I used to
The
love
best
to chew.
part of the grape is the seed
Seed.
and the skin, really.
I used to love to chew on
The
it.
best part of a watermelon is the seeds.
Yeah.
And the white meat.
Yep. The white meat. That's the Viagra.
That's the Viagra. That's natural Viagra.
It is.
Yeah, you got something called grapeseed oil. That's from the oil coming from the seed.
Of the grape. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, people.
Wonder how to get in there.
They said people back in the days they used to just eat the grape and just chomp. You hear the crunch
the seeds,
from
yeah.
the seed.
Yeah, I used to do that. I mean, it came naturally. I mean,
There's a natural way to cure cancer. They're going to cut the show.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's not live, they're going to cut it anyway. Hey, B17.
Yep.
Look
That's
up
another one,
look up
man.
B17.
Yeah,
Look up
it's
B17.
the seed of the. Yeah,
But look it up.
the
See
inside
what
of it.
comes.
The
Comes up.
amygdala. I got some
See
real
what it
quick.
comes up to.
I got
It's
some.
going to tell you two. It's going to give you two definitions.
So you said what was it again?
B17.
You're gonna have to put vitamin first before.
No, just put B17.
Yeah,
Well,
a
let's see what
damn
happens.
jet came.
B17.
I got some possible.
Go ahead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 7:17. For he hath given me certain knowledge.
Vitamin B17.
For he hath given me the certain knowledge of the things that are, namely to know how the world was made and the operations of the elements. Verse 20. The natures of living creatures and the furies of wild beasts, the violence of winds and the reasoning of men, and the diversity of plants and the virtues of roots.
So if you claim to be a prophet, you better know something about healing, man.
Yeah. Oh, Elijah. Was that Elijah, right? When there was poison or death in the pot, and he took some kind of cornmeal or something like that, and he put it in the pot, and it got rid of that poison. You know, I forget exactly the.
Well, the waters of Marabah.
God.
You know how long I've been trying to get
Marabah, the waters were bitter,
Bitter,
which means
yeah.
they were contaminated.
Yep.
And the Lord told Moses to take this tree, and throw it and cast it in the water, and the water became fresh, or the poison went out the water.
God. That's right.
Now you got Esau in the military. When they go out in the field, they have trees and they throw it in the contaminated water and it cleans the water.
Yeah.
So where you think they got it from? The scriptures.
Which shows you that when you take those particular herbs, they purify the blood. You know.
Pull out the poison.
Yeah. Hey, you know, when they dropped the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, I'm not sure which one it was. They said everything was destroyed, plant life, everything, human life, everything. But The only thing that remained were these two ginseng trees. They remained untouched. They weren't charred. They weren't radiated. Nothing.
Precept. This is the Exodus 15, verse 25, and it says, and he cried unto the Lord, and the Lord showed him a tree, which when he had cast into the waters were made sweet. There he made for them a statute and an ordinance, and there he proved them.
So the Most High proved
Yeah.
that.
So the sweet water is water you can drink.
Water filtered,
Right.
filtered out water.
Right.
That particular tree filtered out the
Right.
impurities out the water.
So it doesn't necessarily mean that it was sweet to the taste.
Oh
No.
no, no.
And just like bitter means that it's contaminated.
Contaminated.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I say something before we go on?
Yeah. But did
about
you
a
read B17?
Yeah, yeah.
Go read it now. I want to read it right now. Bring it
I
back
got
up.
it.
Bring it back up.
I got it. If you want me to read it, I'll read
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. Bring it.
All right, this is from the website called webmd.com. When you look up vitamin B17, it says amygdalin. It says
Amygdalin.
right.
There should be another name there. Laetrile.
Serious heat.
Probably further down. It says, is amygdalin a safe cancer treatment? It says amygdalin is a compound found in the pits or seeds of apricots, apples, peaches, plums, red cherries, and other fruits. It's also in bitter almonds. A partly man-made, purified form of amygdalin known as laetrile.
Laetrile. That means Esau made it in a pill form. But all you got to do is get the kernel,
Right.
you know?
You know, I used to eat the cherries, and then I would sit there with a little wrench and crack the seed open and eat the inside of it.
Eat the kernel, which they made it illegal to make or buy in the United States. You can't get. I've been trying to get it. I've been trying to get that little
Kernel.
jar, pure oil like this. The website has it for like $50. Little thing like this. It's small. Can't ship it here.
Oh, well, you know, that's Esau. This is the valley of the shadow of death.
Yep. Hey, Rockefeller took over the AMA, so
Yeah?
well,
So
they
they had
said
to
it.
they had to destroy the natural path,
Right. Yep.
the homeopathic doctors.
Call them quacks.
This fucking place is done.
Yeah.
It's done.
And that's why there's a lot of naturopaths that they were killing over the years.
They were mysteriously dropping dead, man.
Yeah.
Getting killed, car accidents. Because they want everything. They want, hey, Anthony J. Hiller, they
Yeah.
want it all.
They want it all.
They want it.
Even the seeds, as you can see.
And that's why I bought these lemons. Right now, limes naturally don't have seeds in them unless you get the key lime. But I bought some lemons, and usually lemons have seeds. These lemons have no seeds in them. I was mad as hell, man.